Afternoon baseball on MLB Network, and a great look there at Rogers Center in Toronto. Today, the opener of this 4-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2024 Toronto Blue Jays.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randal Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look.
Digging in, Theo Jamieson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Theo Jamieson.
Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Maybe a rug burner too after that one as we get another look at it here. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding in, number 39. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Number 39.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jamieson has a read on it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Theo Jamieson 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jamieson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Theo Jamieson has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Gurriel.
The 1-1 home. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get to this guy.
Ready to take his hacks again, Theo Jameson, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McKinney's there for it. Makes the play, one away. Theo Jameson will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. And it's fouled away. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Ready now, Ricky Rodriguez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Rodriguez.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw goes over to third, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Standing in, Kristen Stewart. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Number 14.
Jameson on second. Rodriguez at first, one gone. He pulls this one into right.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Stepping in, number 10, and he's got an opportunity to add to this lead, but the double play is in order. Back up the middle and through into center field, a base hit. And now the runner from third scores to give them a very important insurance run.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free.
Now at the plate, Theo Jameson. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. First delivery to him on the way. Lined hard toward right center. Richard is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter Theo Jamieson, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Silva is on his way home. He scores, and they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Next for the
So digging in now, Ricky Rodriguez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
13-3 the final score. Detroit get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Number 50 earns his first win of the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Jack Cortez takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network. Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Here it's the second of this 4-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now. Thomas Pannone, a Rhode Island native, is the starting pitcher here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that.
Now to the plate, Theo Jamieson. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Jamieson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
All right, hold up,
Hit down the line at first. One there, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Up next steps Kristen Stewart, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that misses, ball 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Ready with the 1-0. Popped straight up. Crawford ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Tigers strand a pair. It's the Tigers nothing. Blue Jays coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Now at the plate, Theo Jamieson.
Now batting, right fielder, Theo Jamieson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded to first.
Come on, get there, get there, get there.
There's one. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Detroit is out in front, 2-1. So coming to the plate, Theo Jamieson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Theo Jamieson.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. And with it, the Tigers have been staked to a 3-1 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Theo Jamieson will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Line to the right side. But he'll close fast out there as he puts it away chest high, and the runner will be forced to head back to first. Here's the cleanup hitter, Dominic Smith. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here's the 0-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Jamieson. 1 out.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Jays came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Tim Meza claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ken Giles wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it's on its way next. Number 57 gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say.
Coming to the plate now, Theo Jamieson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
Falling for it, Richard. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Now in the box, J.P. Crawford.
Batting second, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
In the air to straightaway right. Moving under it, Jamison. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Digging in, Theo Jamison. It's been a good series for him so far at the plate with 5 runs batted in on 4 hits. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Jamison is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan and studying the opposing pitcher.
Here now the 2-2.
Here you go, make the turn, make the
There's
turn,
a
make the
base
turn.
hit on the line. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Now batting, J.P. Crawford, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Pulled toward right center field. Jamison on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. So striding forward now, Theo Jamison. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lined into right, a base hit.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Ready once again, Ricky Rodriguez, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready with the payoff pitch.
On the bag,
big
on the
swing,
bag.
but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. At the plate, number 13. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Lourdes Gurriel.
Taken high and deep to right. Jamison ranging back for the track to the wall. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and it's now 5-3.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Digging in and looking for more, Theo Jamieson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. From the belt, the pitch. This is pulled into right. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Tigers leave one. Still a two-run deficit. It's 5-3.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Toronto used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Number 57 gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Ken Giles closes the door for the save, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Today we wrap up this four-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball is next. Ryan Borucki, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Theo Jamieson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jamieson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Hey, Matty, yeah, this is time right here, Dero. You'd love to win this 4th game of the series. They drop game 1. They come back and win games 2 and 3 of this set. Nothing they'd like to do more than win this series 3 out of 4 and win this one here on the finale.
Yeah, Dan, they gave away the first game, but they were able to win Friday night and Saturday night. A chance to take 3 of 4 and finish the weekend off strong.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Dan, some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
The left fielder.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. For the series, he's 3 for 12. Working for the punch out and the offering. Right to him. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Coming to the plate now, Dominic Smith. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Dominic Smith.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Jamieson is under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And guys, let's take a look at Rafael Devers. Got rushed to the big league super quick because the guy could flat rake. Defense has lagged a little bit behind. Had some throwing issues early, but working on his craft and continuing to get better every year.
Stepping in, Theo Jamieson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll be off the wall in right center. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
In now, Kristen Stewart comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 1-1. That's popped up. Gurriel is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, number 10, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Jamieson stands at second with 2 gone. Popped up.
You're going.
Senzel calls for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Detroit, but they're on top 2-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Theo Jamieson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he will not make the play. It's off his glove, and that is off the wall in right field. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, and was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Now at the plate, Kristen Stewart, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. McKinney giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. And not in time as the run scores.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down.
Digging in now, Billy McKinney. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
The left fielder, Billy McKinney.
The 0-1 on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Jamieson is camped under this one. 1 gone. Standing in, number 39. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Jamieson will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. Score remains tied at 3-3. Stepping into the box, Theo Jamieson. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First pitch on its way. And there's a base hit on the line. And this will find the wall down near the 328 sign. The relay. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Striding into the box, Kristen Stewart.
The batter,
He's working on a 1
number
for
14.
3 thus far. Runs up and gets this one down.
All right, hold up.
Throw goes to third. The tag gets one. Digging in once again, Carlos
Leading off
Miranda.
for the
He
Jays,
got on top of one and was
the
a
right
ground
fielder,
out victim last
Carlos
time.
Miranda.
3-2 pitch. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered and it's going to go. That one is gone. And good for him. Carlos Miranda has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Blue Jays came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Dalton Haney claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ken Giles hammers down the save, his third of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.